The Property Bulletin by London Property, the home of superprime.
There's a new planning rule in England. Homeowners can now install EV chargers without needing planning permission, potentially saving time and around £1,100 per year. The Welsh Government is consulting on similar reforms, aiming to remove planning restrictions and support EV infrastructure growth. The proposed changes align with targets to phase out petrol and diesel cars by 2030-35 and meet Wales' net zero commitments. The Welsh consultation also includes expanded rights for air source heat pumps and recreational campsites. Unexpected costs now affect 62% of UK home buyers. Renovation, legal and one-off transaction costs like stamp duty are the biggest surprises, causing frustration and delays. First-time buyers are hit hardest. 66% face surprise costs compared to 55% of second-time buyers, highlighting a need for better upfront education on true transaction expenses. Over half of buyers said they'd prefer a faster transaction rather than a cheaper one, showing that time is a bigger pain point than cost. The industry is being urged to improve clarity from the outset so buyers can plan better, reduce delays and improve trust in the process. The UK government, in its wisdom, has scrapped the rule requiring heat pumps to be installed at least 1 metre from a neighbour's property, removing a major barrier to adoption. The change supports the government's goal of 600,000 installations per year by 2028, aiming to cut emissions and household bills. High upfront costs remain a barrier. Despite planning changes, installation costs £6,500 to £11,500 and suitability for older homes continue to deter many, especially renters and leaseholders, as do questions on whether they work. Adoption is growing. Certified installations hit over 200,000 by 2023, with record numbers applying for support through the boiler upgrade scheme in early 2025. Here are some interesting snippets of law relating to your property. Peeing in your garden. This is legal only if it's private and not visible. Being seen could lead to indecent exposure or nuisance claims. Cutting overhanging branches. You can trim them to your boundary, but must offer the cuttings back to your neighbour. Looking into windows. Repeatedly watching neighbours can count as harassment or breach of privacy. Mowing the verge. Grass verges often belong to the council. Altering them without permission could be unlawful. Hanging washing in front gardens. This is banned in some areas due to covenants, planning rules or conservation controls. Right to light. If a neighbour's window has had natural light for 20 plus years, you could face legal action for blocking it. Driveway planning permission. This is required if using impermeable materials over 5 meters squared without proper drainage or in certain areas. It is becoming more obvious that current UK leasehold reforms shift costs but do not remove them. Government proposals aim to simplify and reduce costs, but under Commonhold, financial responsibility transfers from landlords to individual flat owners. Expenses like reserve funds, insurance and repairs become fully transparent under Commonhold, often revealing higher, more immediate liabilities. Flat values may then drop as costs surface. With no more hidden costs, the market could reprice flats lower to reflect true ownership liabilities, especially affecting older properties or marginal buyers. Reform is a trade-off, not a quick fix. While offering more control and transparency, Commonhold is no silver bullet. It introduces shared risk and long-term costs, requiring a cultural and market adjustment.
Subscribe to our newsletter to receive our weekly bulletins and stay ahead of what's shaping the superprime property market.